Testing. Do we have sound? We don't even know. Sloop. I'm gonna test. Fiddlesticks. How about a pre-Thanksgiving story, Snoop? I think our audio is better. Hello, Jen. I'm in OBS. I have not gotten my promo VGram to work, but I've got my headphones and I've got my microphone and it's awesome. Who do we want to, oh, Sloop. Hold on. Crap. How are we going to do this? Let me log in real quick on my computer. Tanya's in Paris. Okay, we're gonna look at Tanya. We're gonna look at Ashley, who just dropped a new podcast on December. Sky, what's up? Loria, hello. Harper. I just feel like Story Snoop. So, and I've got my microphone back. I don't know if the audio is okay, but it sounds better to me. Okay, Insta spam. I'm pulling it up on my computer because I'm streaming from my computer. Let me switch accounts. Please don't log me out. Okay, we're back. Search. Let's look at Paris first. Tanya. All right. I'm going to pull her up and I'm going to press pause. Pause. I can't pull the comment up on the screen because I broke my promo VGram. Oh, they're flying first class. Ugh. Let me pull it up. OBS. Reaction. Oh, here we are. Let's not make it the whole size. Let's do a little bit. I wish I could put the comments up on the screen. I'm sorry. This is as good as it gets. Hello. We are story snooping. And we're about to press play. Alright, let's go. You're gonna have to tell me if you can hear her because I don't know. Nope, we can't hear anything. Damn it. Testing.
Row just for a layover, but we had to go through security again, and it is the longest process, which is weird for a connecting flight. But anyway, look what I found. Harrods, my fave. So I'm gonna.
Harrods? My mom worked there. Testing, can you hear me? I don't know if anyone can hear me. Okay, let's go.
We have a tradition of getting ornaments from every country we go. And so I'll do that. And see what else I can get myself into. We have a little bit of time. And it's my birthday.
Oh, I hope she has a good birthday. Even though I wouldn't say we're mortal enemies. Okay, back. Blink, blink. Hello. We've got our microphone back and we've got noise canceling and it's awesome. Okay, kid. That looks delicious. That looks incredible. That doesn't look great, but that's okay.
We've got one more flight. Probably gonna get out.
Lunch in London, dinner in Paris. So they're going for the whole holidays or something? They're going for all of Thanksgiving and Christmas or what? I do love buying stuff in other countries too. I mean, we can't hate on her for that. Yes, Amy. Oh no. We're not totally lined up here. Ugh. That's better. Now we don't have a... Okay.
here in about 20 minutes. You like that hot cocoa? So, today's my actual birthday, and we were just saying, well, have lunch in London, dinner in Paris. Cannot complain. Oh, I'm so excited. Ah, babe.
So is she going to be 50? So did she... Okay.
Birthday.
Music. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, I'm going to get booted. I know it. I know it. Happy birthday. Passport. I'm glad you blocked out your... Her name's Antonia? Cool. I didn't know that was her name. Bonjour. Touchdown. Are we playing music? No. We are going to Germany. Oh my gosh. We're going to Germany at the end of school. Yeah, stopping over in England. We'll buy all the things. Melissa, please send me pictures. Oh my gosh. If y'all miss Alive, I wouldn't recommend watching it because it's literally everything you ever wondered about suppositories that you never needed to know and wish you never knew. I didn't think that we were going to learn about sticking essential oils up in all of the places. I didn't think that was going to happen. I didn't. Okay, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Okay, music. Sorry. I would love to go to Paris. That is incredible.
Oh, and there's a whole production crew here. They're like filming my birthday. Is it for my birthday?
It's for your birthday.
They're got a film crew here for my birthday.
How are your Chinese to come here?
Look what's right behind us. Oh wait, can you see it? Yeah. Oh wait, the trees are covering it. Come here.
Oh, be safe, be safe, be safe. Stay out of the road. Stay out of the road. Be safe.
Okay, well, that's the Arc de Triomphe. And when we got here, they're cleaning up now, but there were, you can see the equipment. There was a whole crew. They were filming for a TV show. We walked in. I'm like, what is happening here? That was kind of fun. But anyway, we're so happy to be here.
Oh god. Traffic. It sounds very busy. Yeah. Essential oil ice cube butt stuff. It was awful. When I say if you don't want to watch it but you want to give me a pity like, I would love it. Me and Kat would love it. Okay. Beautiful. We love to see it. Okay, music. Okay. Okay. Oh, so cute. Okay, music. Oh. I don't think he wanted to be filmed, but that's okay. Oh, maybe she asked him. Hopefully she asked him. Oh, hearts. Oh, cute. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, how expensive is this room? It looks awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh my Lanta. Oh, is there oh, music again. Sorry, it's just me boring you to tears. Drivers in Germany, on the other hand, much better. We love driving in Germany. I'm glad it's better in Germany. Was out and about today. I had to go to the store for cough relief stuff and awful traffic and so loud. I'm so sorry, Sky. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. I know I am not used to like talking in my regular microphone. I missed it so much. Okay. Oh, cute. Okay.
There's only one toilet. I thought that was the toilet. Good thing I didn't sit down to pee on that thing. So the toilet is the other room. So this is just the shower and tub.
It's
Hey,
small.
today we've got Winter and Mochi. Mad skills. Walking.
Happy birthday. Oh, so she's 49. Okay.
Our room to another sweet surprise. They are spoiling me.
Aw. That's an expensive bag. Oh, they're cute. Cute. It's a lot. Okay. What is that? Coco? Oh, he's tired. Okay. I know that's not regular music. My mom, on the other hand, is dealing with a horrible post-vid cough. I'm sorry. In Germany, you have to pay like $1,000 or something to take the driver's license test, and they don't mess around when it comes to traffic violations. So people pretty much behave. Okay, birthday. 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 Hope she has a great... I don't know if I'm going to get slapped for this, but... Okay, music. Sorry, I'm skipping through. Oh, cute. She looks happy. I hope she had a good birthday. Having a sucky birthday is awful, so I hope she had a great... Oh, a sale. Never mind. No, I'm still...
I'll know that I share about JS Health all the time, and you know that I take the debloating supplement every single day. Well, they just told me that they are dropping their Black Friday sale early. So literally everything on the site is 25% off. So now is a perfect time to stock up on all your favorite health products from them, while you can use the 25% off sale. I'm going to list my favorites on the next slide.
Affiliate link. Affiliate link. Immune Plus, vitamin C plus zinc to help boost your immune system. Next. Ah, mute. Okay. Countdown to birthday in Paris. She did a reel. She did a workout on a wobbly bike. She flew first class. Okay. And she seems to be gaining followers. Wow. Okay. All right, who are we looking at next? Better they find before I got... Wait, what? What happened, Harper? Yeah, my family has COVID and one has pneumonia, so I'm staying home. I'm sorry, Harper. Oh, hey, Jenny. Okay, we're going to... Oh, I know I'm moving this around. Gosh. I need to do... Who are we going to do? Autumn? Oh my gosh. Y'all, trigger warning. Autumn being Autumn. Trigger warning for misinformation, body shaming, health. I don't... If you can imagine something negative being said, that it's just not good. Okay. Okay, buckle up. What is that? This girl, let me tell you what. She's a mama who battled lupus, and when she reached out about Gut Squad, all she wanted was more energy for her babies. She just sent in her results from this last round and is officially down 25 pounds and 42.5 inches. But what's even more amazing is she was only on 12 medications, that she was on 12 medications and is now only on 3. This is what it's all about. What's the whole story, and why are you leveraging people's real transformations to sell more product? Why? Oh, it might have been business class. I mean, it's fancier than what I would have done. Happy birthday, Tanya. Oh boy. She's not driving, she's being driven around, okay?
You guys, happy hump day. So I'm on my way back to the doctor. I got to go back and do a check-in today. He'll take the bandages off. He'll put me in my sports bra that I have to wear for the next month. Good thing I like living in sports bras. But the night was good for the most part. I'm supposed to, well, you have to sleep propped up. You have to sleep at like a 45-degree angle. Gee, thank you for being nice and going over that speed bump nicely. You have to sleep at a 45-degree angle, so that for me is not comfortable on my back in general. So it was a little bit of a rough night of sleep. I ended up sleeping on the couch. But other than that, I'm feeling good. I got up, put my face on, had some breakfast. This guy's taking me back to the doctor. People get the biggest kick out of the fact that my ex-husband is also now my personal assistant, executive assistant. I think he's getting even with me for some stuff though, because he's hitting speed bumps. A little rough right now. Take it easy. Everything went great at the doctor's, so now I'm just in a sports bra for the next several weeks. I'm still really swollen, but he actually showed me some crazy photos from the surgery, and he showed me my new implant compared to my old one, and it was definitely a lot bigger. So I'm very happy with my choice to go back to my smaller ones. I also spoke to my other doctors though about how dry I am. My nose, my mouth, my eyes even feel like so dry. And they said just between the cold I had last week, the amount of working out we've been doing for the last couple of weeks with Healthy Obsession, and the weather being really dry, they're like, rest and electrolytes. So I'm doing the Element electrolytes. So this one is chocolate salt. I haven't tried this one yet. All the ones I've tried have been fruity ones, but hopefully this will.
I mean, I don't know. I think that whatever you need to do, and if her husband needed a job or her ex-husband needed a job and she was willing to work with him, I don't know. I guess I have I don't know. I'm just whatever helps her kid have the best life possible. That's my positioning. Her ex lives in one of her homes too. Interesting. Didn't know that.
Continue to help. I know yesterday when I was drinking it, I actually felt a lot better. Like I could literally tell I wasn't as dry. Oh, that's good. That might be my new favorite one. Kind of like dessert. What's this one?
An electrolyte is kind of like dessert. Isn't dessert kind of like dessert? What? Drink Element. Is there going to be an affiliate code? Because if there is, I'm about to lose my mind.
I don't have a code or anything, you guys. I just like them. This is what my doctor tells me to use, and I like them. So that's what it is. Just getting ready to have some lunch. I'm keeping everything very anti-inflammatory, obviously, because I already have inflammation in my body from the surgery. So just doing some chicken and broccoli and a little minestrone soup. Everything is very gut protocol approved. That's what I'm following right now. And I feel really good. So let the recovery continue. I'm going to eat my lunch, take a little nap. I think I'm due for one. And then we'll see what the rest of the day holds. But I'm excited for Thanksgiving tomorrow. We're going to have it here at the house. I will cook a little bit, but I'll do it slowly in the morning. I'll get up.
Yeah, and I mean, I think we can all have some appreciation that they're willing to make sacrifices for their kid and trying to do things that give him a better life. That's her ex-husband. They're not together, and I don't think Autumn's married. So, I don't know.
Start can prep some stuff, probably take a little rest, get up, prep some stuff, take a little rest, and should be good to go. So this just came in the mail. I'm very excited.
Oh,
well,
God.
my flowers came earlier, but this just came. It's the new Shake and Hustle pack. So it's a little bit smaller bag of Shakeology. It's 20 servings, and then same thing, 20 servings of your Energize, which is great because I know a lot of times people aren't getting 30 servings in a month. So this helps people use all their product and not have leftovers. I have to get you guys more details. I need to find out what the exact pricing is, get you a link, and when exactly it is going to be available, which is, I'm sure, very soon. I think it happens with the Sure Thing launch.
No,
but,
Harper.
I'll get those details. I was just super excited to show you guys. So this just came in the mail.
I can control the stories with my arrow keys. Oh my gosh, this is new. Sorry. That's why.
Very excited. So you guys, I put a post up a little while ago about Healthy Obsession coming to an end and what my highlight was and asking people what their highlight was. And you know, there always has to be one troll on there. Somebody who got some negative to say all the time, who doesn't know to take it somewhere else. But this person made a comment. And while I don't love to give trolls,
Why are we trolls? Why are people with questions being shamed when it comes to, like, potentially bad information about health and nutrition in general and physical fitness? I don't get it. My parents were divorced but still loved each other, and I said that in my dad's obituary, even though I don't like my mom. That was big of you, Jessica. Here we go. If you need to tap out of stories, or exit out of this live, there's 6 slides of potentially, and Cheryl, and I think Cheryl already shared this. I don't.
Any attention. I'm going to give them attention because I'm going to put them in their place real quick. So the woman commented and she was like, learn to educate yourself. Body positivity is about acknowledging that you can have health at every size. Y'all, I hate to break it to you, but let me hit you with the hard truth. You cannot have health at every size.
Ma'am?
Jen, what was that website that you were that you posted about in the comment section that talks about the body positivity movement? Because I wanted to read that real quick. Look at the contempt. Or maybe I can pull it up. Health at every side. Go to asdah.org. Okay, sorry. New. asdah.org. Okay. Dreaming of new worlds, HAES in the future. About the Association for Health Diverse. I'll just read this. About the Association for Size Diversity and Health, ASDAH. The Association for Size Diversity and Health is a non-profit organization with an international membership starting in 2003. Our members and leaders are committed to the health at every size principles. The health at every size movement is a continuously evolving alternative to the weight-centered approach to treating clients and patients of all sizes. It is also a movement working to promote size acceptance, to end weight discrimination and stigma, and to lessen the cultural obsession with weight loss and thinness. And then there's a link to learn about the HAES approach. So their mission, ASDAH's mission is to partner with service providers, educators, and advocates to dismantle weight-centered health policies and practices, ensuring that people who live with multiple forms of oppression are focusing our work. Our vision is that to envision a world that celebrates bodies of all shapes and sizes, in which body weight is no longer a source of discrimination, and where oppressed communities have equal access to the resources and practices that support health and well-being. So right off the bat, Autumn doesn't understand. Respect is, and I'm just going to read this because we need to have some context about what she is railing against and what she doesn't understand. And this is on their page, asdah.org, committed to respect, integrity, justice, and inclusiveness. Respect is operating from a basis of consideration, affirming and celebrating our differences, taking personal and organizational responsibility for understanding and being sensitive to different cultures, oppressions, and marginalization, taking responsibility and apologizing when we make mistakes, and constantly improving as we move forward, seeking not to tolerate our differences, but to fully understand, embrace, and affirm them at every level of the organization. We put respect into practice by offering our support and our disagreement with thoughtfulness and sensitivity, continually educating ourselves individually and as a group about cultures, oppressions, and marginalizations from an intersectional perspective, being aware of our own forms of privilege and their effects on our worldview, listening to concerns that are brought to us with deep interest and wholehearted contemplation, never belittling or making light of the concerns or those bringing them. Integrity is conducting ourselves and our work with respect for people's dignity, committing to ethical behavior in all of our dealings, remaining true to our vision, mission, and core values in all of our decisions. We put integrity into practice by being upfront and truthful in all of our dealings with each other, our members, and people or groups outside the organization. Subscribing to the strictest codes of ethics in all our work, truthfully representing the findings and limitations of our research, beliefs, and positions, making decisions for the organization based on their adherence to our vision statement, mission statement, and our core values. I'm sorry this is long-winded. I think it's important. Justice is using privilege to support and center the voices of those with less privilege, creating equality and access to information and opportunities, using resources in ways that create fairness and equality. We put justice into practice by using our platform to center the voices of groups that are marginalized within discussions of health and body size, using our resources to support demands for justice by these marginalized and oppressed people and groups, championing total equality of access to non-biased information, healthcare, food options, and movement options, fighting for a world without size-based discrimination or weight bias. Inclusiveness is fostering and celebrating diversity at every level of our organization, understanding, respecting, and working from a platform of intersectionality, knowing that what we are currently seeing and hearing is not all there is to be seen and heard. We put inclusiveness into practice by fostering intersectional representation at every level, every stage, every facet, every project of the organization, continuously asking, who aren't we hearing from? Continuously asking, who are we hearing from too much? Never valuing expediency or improvement for the majority over creating improvement for everyone, including and especially those with the least privilege. And that's it for that page. I just wanted to read that really quickly. And I think, if you want to understand the inclusivity that she's railing against, we have to understand like what that approach is about. If you don't understand, Jen gets it. She's the reason that I like kind of know some about it. She understands it really well. And yeah, I'm reading from the Association of Size Diversity of Health. And Jen's giving lots of great information in the chat if you want to be able to scroll up. I wish that I could post it up here, but my promo vgram is broken. I think that I'm just trying to read some of the comments. and again, we have lots of beef with, I think I have some beef with Autumn in terms of what she's saying, the harm that I see that she is pushing on people who have pedestaled her. And she has, I think, close to 1 million followers on Instagram. She's a very front facing representation of Beachbody, now called Body. And if I'm trying to think of, like, I'm not the best person to be talking about this. I'm just story snooping, you know what I mean? So I think if you want to read more, if you want to reread what I wrote, it's the website is the asdah.org. And if you come into this conversation maybe with heated feelings about not supporting it, be a little curious. You don't have to agree with us or me or the Snark crew or anybody. Go into a little bit curious, and we can have a discussion. As long as it's civil and respectful, I'm kind of like tired of getting cussed out in my DMs. You know what I mean? So, we're about to watch her story, so buckle up.
You might not like that, but that is a hard truth. You can love yourself and show yourself love at every size. And that is something that everybody hopefully can work towards, is loving themselves at every size.
Okay, and I think the undercurrent of what she's saying here is she hopes that you can love yourself at every size if you are working on getting smaller every month or towards a healthy weight that she sees as quote unquote healthy. That's the undercurrent of what I hear her saying a little bit. And maybe I'm not giving her a fair shake. I've listened to a lot of content by Autumn Calabrese. I've reacted to content with the Snark crew. And I just buckle up. There's more.
But if one more person tries to scream this bullshit stuff at me about health at every size, I'm going to lose my mind. Because you would not tell a clinically diagnosed anorexic person, you would not say you're healthy. In fact, we all know it because people like to come on here and troll me and go, you're too skinny, you're not healthy. Oh, but I thought there was health at every size. So which is it?
Again, and as Jen says it way better than I'm going to butcher saying this right now. There is, what's it called? There's weight bias when you go to, if you even have access to medical care, where a lot of times, and I know there's some great doctors and people in the medical field out there. I'm not discounting you. I'm saying that there's a bias towards heavier or bigger people, and Jen can tell you kind of the history of it, where some of your medical concerns don't get listened to because the first treatment is you need to be smaller, even if what you are struggling with is not based on or stemming from your weight. And it's more multifaceted, it's more eloquent than what I just said, but Autumn, again, doesn't understand where this is stemming, where this movement is starting and trying to address and change for the better. It's, again, Autumn positioning that you can't be healthy at every size. And it seems like that's what her thesis statement is. That you cannot be healthy at every size. That seems to be what she's saying.
Do you want to troll the people who are too skinny? Or do you want to say health at every size? It just makes me so mad because that's my whole point with the body positivity movement is people keep wanting to scream health at every size. And there is no such thing as health at every size. There is...
Okay. Now, there's a great doctor I follow. Then he kind of debunks myths and misinformation with his own experience with studies, etc. And there are some situations where you can increase the potential for some things, but that doesn't mean that you have that. I know people, like, I've struggled with high cholesterol at every single size I've been since I was in my teenagers, as a teenager. So, oh, by the way, I fired him. Oh, good. I actually lost 20 pounds and my doctor still told me I was overweight and I needed to lose more weight. Good. I'm glad you fired him.
Health at a lot of sizes, and there's not one particular size that we have to aim to be. But just like somebody who, if they were struggling with something emotionally, mentally, and they were under eating and they were significantly underweight, we all know that's not healthy. And that we should love that person and support that person and be there to help that person in any way that they would need so that they could start to work towards being healthy. Because the opposite side of that is that they could die, right? If you don't eat, people that are clinically anorexic, that have been diagnosed with that if they don't get that under...
I mean, again, I'm using all the terms I'm sure I'm going to get flagged for, and I hope that if this conversation is getting to a point where you're feeling uncomfortable or it is maybe potentially pushing you to a position where you're not going to be in a good headspace, go ahead and hop out. Go watch some animal reels. Go, like, you don't need to continue to listen to Autumn. I've definitely listening to Autumn so much over the past 3 weeks hasn't been good for me. But I don't mean to say but. Please always advocate for yourself, advocate for your mental health. We're trying to highlight misinformation and thinking that and beliefs that are misinformed and toxic, in my opinion, and try to combat them with information. Jen B is a licensed trainer. She's so articulate. She is incredible. She's so good at being able to communicate. She's an incredible advocate. If you don't understand the health at every size, like, go talk to Jen. If you're looking for someone incredible to start like strengthening your body and who that's not focused on losing weight or it's not weight focused, Jen's incredible. She's an ex Beachbody coach and she's so passionate about combating the diet culture bullshit that Beachbody continues and their super trainers continue to push. We should make a campaign. You're not my doctor. Yeah, and I've downloaded these stories, so if you want these stories to react to, I'm happy to send them to you so that you can download them and stitch them together and react to them. I'm not like keeping them to myself. I'm reacting to them in real time, but I've downloaded them so that I'm putting them in our Snark Crew folder. And if you want them, and if you want to speak on them, send me a DM. I'm happy to send them to you.
Control, that could be something that takes their lives. Just like being morbidly obese can take your life.
And Jen said, less than 6% of individuals with eating disorders are diagnosed as medically underweight.
Being morbidly obese is not healthy. You can't say that it is health at every size. And I know that's a hard conversation to have. And I know
it doesn't really seem like you're speaking about it with empathy or that you're speaking about it as a hard conversation to have, because it seems like you're talking about it from a position that you're right and we're all wrong.
People don't like to talk about it and everybody wants to sort of keep burying their head in the sand, but we can't. Like, instead, we have to show love to everybody at every size, but also be like, hey, let's do some things. Like, let's work out, let's move our bodies, let's eat healthy.
There's lots of people that do not fall into the body type that Autumn deems as healthy, who are incredibly healthy, strong, flexible, have incredible blood work that if you looked at their like tests on paper, I would say that Autumn would be incredibly surprised at who matched up with healthy. Now, I'm not healthy, but I know there's people out there who are who are healthy.
You're not doing them any favors by slapping them on the back and being like, go you, health at every size, continue to eat the whole bag of chips, continue to eat the whole pan of cake, continue to eat the whole.
And again, her misinformed perspective that those people who do not match her aesthetic about who she thinks is healthy are just stuffing their faces with cake and chips and have no self-control about what they eat. That is misinformed. That's perpetuating. And does that happen sometimes where some people do feel out of control in terms of food intake? But I think that, and again, this is my perspective, work with a registered dietitian. If you have access, like, go work with a therapist. And because I know that there are some situations where there does feel like there's stuff out of control where it doesn't feel good. Hello, dietitian Andy. I don't eat a whole bag of chips. Right. That's not even close to how I work with individuals. I mean, I do eat a whole bag of chips sometimes. Oh, Andy, if you need these videos, I've downloaded them. I'm happy to send them to you. And I will say this, to be honest, the past 4 weeks of listening, like that whole video where Beachbody was promoting their new junior trainer and Autumn was on stage with her, and watching Autumn look at her in some kind of way, like, just started like eating at me in terms of I've been in a very good place for a long time with food, and it just seemed to like compound and compound and compound listening to Autumn and listening to the other coaches and the restriction and stuff like that. And I did feel like out of control with food last night. So it's not that I'm always in a good place either. So restriction leads to binging. I used to when I did get shitty 21-day fix program. Yeah, and
thing of everything and not take care of yourself. There are things that are called lifestyle diseases. And
again, I'm getting emotional about this because Carl has stated his position on what he thinks lifestyle diseases are, and she's about to say something about that too.
Lifestyle diseases have become one of the number one killers in Americans. That means it's something that you have control over. It is something that you are choosing to do. So, like I said, it's not very often that I like.
Again, where's the compassion? Where's the empathy? Where's the care? You don't hear any of it in her voice. And I'm not trying to manipulate y'all. If you're listening, I'm getting emotional because of my own stuff with listening to Autumn and Carl and the other super trainers and the coaches. And it's like very discouraging.
Give the trolls any kind of attention, but when they're like, oh my God, educate yourself and understand what the body positivity movement is, it's health at every size. And I'm like, that's the problem. That right there is the problem, you guys. I am all for body positivity. I am all for showing yourself love and being positive to yourself and not tearing yourself down. But we have to pay attention. We do. We have to pay attention to where health is. So anyways, that's me on my soapbox while I'm sitting here resting, and I just wanted to get that message out there.
So over, again, millions of generations, we finally got the human DNA down to about 25,000 genes. But we have...
Okay, I don't know if this is going to ban me for the music, so let's go ahead and listen to... Do we want Ashley Molstad? That's fine. Ashley, I think for pre-Thanksgiving. Okay. Oh, I was watching her stuff earlier, so. Oh no! How do I get through this? Can I go all the way to the end and then start over? Here we go. All right, we're ready. And then y'all tell me who you want to listen to after we're done with Ashley.
Hi, I've been a little MIA today because woke up and we've had people here like every day working, right? But the office, they finally are done. It needs a cover right there. But they came and did another coat of paint today. The thing warped the other day, so you guys are like, I can't see. These are these beautiful doors I got. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. So there's just been people here, and then I've been hanging out in the other room, and the people are getting here early, and so I didn't sleep well last night. And didn't sleep well the night before, and it caught up with me. So people got here early, did kids stuff.
Oh, sorry, Harper.
We had to go to the store and get some stuff for Revy to take to her class because her birthday's Friday. But she wanted cookies, and of course Mac was there, and so I was like, you can pick out something too for your class, buddy, for Revy's birthday. He picked cupcakes, came back. Anyway, and then I just went and took a nap. I didn't actually end up falling asleep because I placed an Instacart order and my notifications kept going off, but I was like resting and, yeah. So anyway, that's where I've been. I am also reading that book. God, my brain is not functioning. Hold on, I'll be back. All right, made some energized. Anyway, so I'm in the middle of this book and
she moved houses. She didn't move cities from what I understand, Andrea. They renovated part of their house, the house they bought. So
it's good. It's losing me a little bit. So it was the one that I said, I think this is pulling me out of my reading slump. I'm so excited. It's kind of unbelievable now. And when I talked about it, someone was like, I just finished that. That is, what they say, naughty. And I was like, I haven't gotten to any naughty parts yet. But it is. Whoa. Okay. A little intense, a little spicy, but also it's just like unbelievable. And I'm like, okay, Ashley, it's not real. It's not a documentary book.
Oh yeah, we can do Dramus.
It's not based on.
Happy to do something else other than Beachbody. We can do Dramus too.
True events, so it's not supposed to be real. But it just I think I've told you before. I don't know if I've said this about books or even known this about myself with books, but with shows, I don't want to know that it's a show. I want to be in it. I don't want there to be bad acting, a storyline. You know what I mean? I don't want to be watching it and be like, this is a TV show. It's I want to be watching it and be like, oh my God, I can't believe this really happened. And then I'm rooting for the characters and I believe I'm watching a documentary. That's what I want it to be. And so this book, for example, this girl was unloved and ignored by her parents for her whole life. At 17, the dad has cancer. He commits suicide, but because the parents can't live without each other, she also goes.
How? You're just gonna drop that, Ashley? Okay.
With him. And then the daughter gets shipped off to an uncle and she doesn't talk. She's basically she just doesn't interact. She has no personality. And then all of a sudden, here she is, this little fucking Spitfire firecracker, and it happens like this, and you're like, this is 18 years of trauma, and you're telling me just overnight she turns into this because you guys are hot and she likes your wang? I don't think so. I don't believe it. No, that's not how the subconscious. Oh my gosh. Okay.
An interesting transition if you've listened to the trailer of her new podcast. And yes, I am going to react to her new podcast. I know that I've been wishy-washy about trying to not get sued by reacting to her Patreon podcast, but this one's free. So definitely going to react to it when it drops on December 1st. Merry freaking Christmas.
So I just heard from my editor. He's like, what time was it? 10 minutes ago, he's like, okay, submitted the podcast for approval on Apple, Google, and Spotify. And then right now he just wrote and said, it's live. I'm like, it was approved already. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so you can click this link to listen. It's just the trailer. It's just a little insight into kind of what the hell InSource is. I decided to go with the name InSource.
And Jen B did give us the dictionary definition for InSource. It is a term, so, and it is accurate, but it doesn't really make sense in terms of what I know of the social, public-facing persona of Ashley Molstad, in my opinion.
Source because it just felt the most true to me, like what it is that I am trying to convey with my life, with my social, with my podcast is looking within, right?
That's not what she said on the trailer.
And so it's like, go within and begin. Instead of living from the outside in, looking at the outside world, it's, you know, really flipping that around and living from the inside out. So a lot of people are like, I don't know what that means, so I don't like the name, but it's like,
it matches, but it doesn't really make sense because I think it's going to get a lot of people stuck.
because no one knows what InSource is now. Like, that was the biggest thing when I asked you guys several months ago, what podcast name do you like? Everyone was like, I don't know what InSource is. What is InSource? I don't really get it. But people that know me are like,
Another influencer who asked people for the name of her podcast and they did not go with what their audience wanted. Am I surprised? No. Good morning. Back is functional. We love that for you, Lynn. It's mostly used in business. That's a good point.
and people that I've talked to about it, of what InSource means, and when I explain, they're like, oh my gosh, that is perfect. And I'm never playing short term. I'm never thinking, no one knows today what this means, because I'm like, 10 years from now, this thing's going to be freaking massive and everybody's going to know. It's just...
Is that no, don't be nice, be nice.
Like, when you say untamed now, that wasn't like a normal thing that we would talk about, you know, you're untaming, but...
What? What do you mean, ma'am? Untaming? Why do I not know this? To undo the taming of? Okay, we understand that, but like, that's been rewild the child, prioritizing our biological norms over our social norms to enhance the lives of our children, the environment, and the future. What? Untaming the wild? What? What? What?
And one of you actually sent me the message. They were like, I feel like...
Oh, I'm not a huge fan of Glennon Doyle. Okay.
What Glennon Doyle was for Untamed, you will be for InSource. And I just feel like that's true. Like,
what?
10 years from now, this is going to be a massive brand and everybody's going to know what it is. And we're all going to be working to InSource our lives and use ourselves.
No. You know what I appreciate about the Snark Crew? Sometimes they're like, hey, feel the feels, but here is also like a gentle dose of reality. And you know, when you think about that term, I think about, it's not like getting hit over the head with a brick. Sometimes it's your friends installing a handrail so that you can have the support to be able to walk from one side of the room to the other, and saying like, here is the reality of the situation, and you can like process and feel your feelings, and also like, let's be able to look and see some of the perspective and potentially like shift and be able to create an infrastructure to like house your emotions so you don't continue to blow your circuits. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not... What? I'm just saying, like, sometimes it's not always internal, and there's some things like I can't fix on my own. And not saying my friends, I'm calling the Snark Crew my friends, and, you know, the Late Night Live crew. And if you're streaming on here, we just hang out online, but like, there's some things I cannot fix on my own. There's some things that professionals can help. There's some things that books can help. There's some things that I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. God. Yes, she is comparing herself to Glennon Doyle. Welcome welcome to the Insource Podcast. I don't want to read this. Learning how to recognize and lean into your internal voice. That's not a safe thing for me. I will just tell you right now. I don't know if it's bad writing. I don't know if that's really what she believes. I don't know if that's really what she's trying to teach. That's amazing. So Jen said she brought in a friend to speak to her coaching group. She's a neuroscientist, and we talked about how to manage stress, acknowledge your emotions, control the controllables. The only thing I'm untaming is hair, my own, and asks hair. Love that. I need to brush my hair too. I'm glad she's excited about her podcast. I just think that again, anyone can have a podcast. That's fine. I just have questions, and I'm glad she's excited. I'm not trying to like rain on her parade or just be a hater.
So anyway, that's just the trailer, and then episodes will be dropping every Thursday. So next Thursday we will be live. I have 3 episodes that are dropping, and I'm just so excited for this journey.
Oh.
I'm so excited to do this and just see
She's very happy right now, and I love that she's happy right now.
how my life continues to change and transform. I mean, honestly, I've been on this process of no longer looking outside for people to tell me what to do with my life, and really using myself as my own guide, right? And like getting to know myself and my brain and my body. And
I can see one sliver of thing that I want to say is a fair point. And this is just and again, she could have more than one fair point. I think she has one fair point in that, are you living your life for yourself, or are you living it for other people? And I think there's a nugget, or there's a sliver, or there's some kind of truth in that, in saying, if you're the type of person that's impressionable and you have a hard time really like stating or going after what you want because you're too busy trying to make everyone else happy, I can see value in that, in being able to say, you know what? And I'm going to use a very dumb example. I'm going to say, I like sandwiches and soup. I always have. I love like a toasted like sandwich with delicious like roasted chicken that's toasted with, that's fresh, that's like on fresh sourdough, that's like toasted with a little bit of butter and like salt and like some seasoning with, you know what I mean? Like, I know I like that. Now, when I get into a group, it's like, oh no, whatever y'all want to eat for lunch, that's fine. I know there's a give and take for everyone taking turns, but if I'm always doing that and saying, hey, you know what? I really am okay with going for the flow, and I can also say, I really would love a sandwich, and being able to like throw that opinion into the ring instead of being afraid to say that out loud. I'm using that as a very lame example. You know what I mean? Ugh. I hope I'm not on snark voice this whole time. Yes, heck yeah, Melissa. What's our podcast about? I recorded the trailer. We can listen to it. It's
learning to love myself and caring for myself and showing up and caring, like all of that. It's just, I had a therapy session today. Good. And I was like, I am unrecognizable from 2 years ago. Like, it's just sort of unreal. And what? Please, if you can,
I'm glad she feels that way. I've only known her since April. And I don't know her. I just watch her on the internet. So,
if you feel called to, I would love it if you would share and, tag me. I'm going to be doing, I don't know, some exciting stuff for the launch. I feel like it just feels so. And then I was talking to my editor and he's like, by the way, it's live on Apple. That was quick. Haha. And he said, ironically, okay, well, whatever. He said, podcast has been submitted to Apple, Google, and Spotify, ironically, almost exactly 4 years after we submitted. And I was like, oh my God, you're right. I wonder where this pod will be 4 years from now. And he said, huge. And I'm like, yes, it will be. And like, I have more exciting things that are coming soon, more than the podcast. And I'm feeling so aligned and alive and excited. But if you would please share this, it would mean the world to me. And I'll do, giveaways and things like that coming up. But right now
she's happy. Yeah, because not everyone has Apple, so I must listen and subscribe. Okay. I don't love the cover graphic, but that's okay. That doesn't mean there's my other blocked buddy. Okay, go follow my girl, Ashley Molstad, starting her own podcast, which is her third podcast. If you haven't already, go follow on Spotify as well. Her and her best friend's podcast, You Can Sip With Us. They have a secret one on Patreon. Congrats.
The general sale got canceled, but now there's all these tickets on like StubHub and these like other like resellers. Did you see some of the prices?
Someone showed some tickets. The highest one was 50,000.
People are making.
It's really honestly ridiculous.
Sad.
It's not.
It feels wrong. Not that it's okay. Music. Okay. Okay, I think that Emma sent this to Snark Crew live group chat earlier. Kids.
Whole Foods. We don't really need to know that the turkey was young, okay? It's Thanksgiving. These things are gonna sell themselves. We don't need the Pornhub title to grab our attention. Just write turkey. No one needs this young turkey gets stuffed deep before it's eaten. There's children here. And maybe this means something specific.
Okay. Just promotion for the podcast. Okay. Can we go? How do I podcast? Did she already link the correct one? Play trailer?
You were supposed to graduate high school and then go to college, meet a man, settle down, while also getting a job and climbing up. You were supposed to have kids, but not allow your body to change. You are supposed to make good money and have a solid career, but also prioritize your family first. You're supposed to climb the corporate ladder, not pursue your own company. You are supposed to disappoint yourself if
oh my gosh,
means
Lynn,
not
no
disappointing
way.
others. We prioritize them at all costs. And don't be too girly, don't show too many emotions, don't be too loud, but also don't be too quiet. Get Botox when you start to see wrinkles, paint your face every day, and take all the hair off of your body so that you can be desirable. Buy that cream to fix your cellulite. You don't want anyone seeing a human body. And fix your brain so that you don't feel depressed or anxious. And if you're not willing to fix it, at least don't talk about it.
I don't think
that stuff we suffer with in silence. And when someone asks you how you are, the only acceptable answer is good. Being honest is just going to scare people away. When you're sad, eat something. And when you've had a hard day, have a drink. Turn off your innate hunger cues and listen to the quote unquote experts. They know what you should be eating and how much to move. And you certainly can't trust your body. I want you to hustle hard and achieve big things. And then, if you do all of that, you'll be happy. At least that's what's promised to us, right? The problem is I did most of that and I wasn't. I followed all the rules and I did the extra credit. I trusted that everyone around me must know better than I did what was right for me. But it only led me to feeling all kinds of wrong. Hi, I am Ashley Molstad, and welcome to InSource, my newest adventure and passion project, where I hope to empower you to become the best version of yourself, the one that you love most, instead of presenting the version of yourself that you hope is most loved by others. This podcast is a journey of coming back home to yourself, of unlearning all the shoulds and embracing your true wants. When I was following everyone and everything outside of me, it didn't work. And so I decided to look within. I got to work learning myself again, turning inward. And I started questioning if all the stories that I had come to believe about me and society and what I should be doing, they were true. And more than that, I began questioning whether I wanted to even continue believing them. And what I discovered was that the more I came home to myself and prioritized my own wants, needs, dreams, and desires, even if it made others around me uncomfy, the more peace and contentment I felt. Less looking outward, more looking in.
The more it made people uncomfy, the more content I felt. Like, okay.
I started this journey inward 10 years or so ago, and over the years I learned with absolute certainty that I am way more powerful than I ever knew, than they ever wanted me to know, and so are you.
Who's they?
You don't have to change your body, career, income, your boss, your husband to be happier.
Okay, but is anyone gonna tell her that there's more relationship combos than that or none? Is no one gonna tell her?
We just need to change our thoughts. And of course you can change your circumstances, but you want to make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. This and so much more is what I'm going to teach you on this podcast. So we begin our journey together on December 1st, and I cannot freaking wait to lock arms with you, watch you step into your potential, and manifest the life of your innate and personal wants, dreams, and desires. I will see you inside.
There's 16 seconds of music outro. Okay. Am I being an asshole? Yes. Okay. Exit. Okay, we have time for one more. You wanted to do Dramus, is that right? Is there anybody else? Oh, the music, yeah. Very 2000s, I feel like. Inspirational podcast intro. Some of the clips I wasn't stoked with, but that's okay. Dramus. This is a cryptocurrency person or something. iGenius. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, there's a sale. There's a sale. Buckle up.
Between all of these packages, which I get asked about a lot, the only one that is going to give you access to the AI, the automated trading software, is this one, okay? Is the $1,500 one, which is $200 off, okay? But the other ones will give you access to actually learn how to trade on your own and some of the other perks that we have, like the travel benefits and all that. So the $99 is going to give you access to learning how to trade Forex and binary. When you go up to this one, you're going to also get access to crypto. When you go up to this one, you're going to also get access to stocks and something that we call Sequelizer, which is a trading strategy. And then obviously when you go up to this, you get literally everything that we have in the company. If you guys want to take advantage, you already know what you got to do. Just hit my line. If you have any questions, DM me and I will answer your questions in a voice note. I know there's like a bunch of DMs that are unanswered.
I will answer. And again, that's how Jasmine messaged me when I was trying to get more information, and what Jasmine ended up sending to me. I wonder if they're pre-recorded voice notes. I wonder.
But it is almost midnight, so I am going to get back to you guys tomorrow. Oh, and don't forget, if you join this month, remember with the Mission 100 raffle, okay? Anybody that joins this month gets entered into a raffle, and you could win $300, $200, or $100 in Bitcoin.
Oh boy. That sounds like a great idea. Is that elite? Is that following all the rules? Is that following all the rules from the SEC? I'm asking for a friend.
On top of the discount that's already there. I know. Pretty fucking late. In other news, I really miss my mom and my dad and my brother. And good Canadian food. But mostly my family. So, yeah. My parents are coming to visit me in December, and I'm so excited. I'm going to spend like a week with them. They're my best friends. To withdraw your money, you would change it back into Bitcoin and then send it to an app where you can withdraw. To Coinbase.
Oh, stimulating. What? Week 1, day 5 of growing an ungodly thumper. Okay. Have fun at the gym. Dizzy. Okay. Massage. Okay. Okay. What is with the boomerangs? Okay. It's easier to spend what's left over after saving than to save what's left over after spending. Oh, God. I'm about to hop on a call. Don't yell. Oh, my God.
Okay, I made a butternut squash ravioli.
That looks good.
With a mushroom, onion, spinach marinara.
Okay, music. Adore Mellow closing 101. Why is the kerning... Okay, let me move my head. Oh, I can't. Dang it. Okay, I almost move her up. Look, the kerning, I think it's supposed to say closing 101. And let me just say this. Here's why spacing's important. Because if you are communicating with someone, we see closing and then we see 01. So I think it's supposed to be closing 101. So I think they were trying to be artistic. Phase 2 of our 90 days run. Okay. 9 o'clock. Oh, I missed it, man. I missed it.
What's an ass?
Okay. Okay.
For dinner.
Hosting a free morning mindset call tomorrow on Zoom.
Hope everybody is having an amazing hump day. I wanted to remind you guys that tomorrow's Thursday, and every single Thursday I host Wake Up with WFAB at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard. And tomorrow's topic is going to be about taking massive action, okay? This is something, I'll be honest, that I struggle with, and I'm going to get into the details of why tomorrow and why some of you guys may struggle with it. And it's going to go over some things that I've been learning from a book that I've been reading recently. So if you guys want to hop on the call tomorrow live, I'm going to post the link in the next flyer. So just join the chat and the call will be dropped, and the link will be dropped at 9 a.m. tomorrow. See you guys there.
Okay, music. How much money do you think they're spending on these every Wake Up with WFAB? They're paying someone to do these. I had my hair in a bun all day. It's the Shara Hot Tool by No IG Samar for me. What?
Is still wearable. This was done on Saturday. It is now Wednesday. And I have pins straight here. It's messy, but it's still like cute. I had a little 2 braids in here, so Shara Hair launching soon.
Didn't they just get out of a hair company? Wait, is it not? Are they not? Hi, Willow. What? Didn't they just leave a hair company like not even a year ago? Shara Hot Tools? Is your hair I'm trying to like tiptoe around commenting on it, but just okay, that looks delicious and expensive. What is that, $50 worth of food? 60? 70? Okay, music. Okay, what the hell? Oh. I was maybe a little worried that it like might have burned the crap out of her hair, but maybe it was just the filter, you know what I mean? I love a good I love volume. I love I have like a little like waver crimper thing. I love it. I just was worried that maybe her hair was burned, like in a bad way. Dre and I really do have the same food taste. Oh no, the food looked delicious. The food looked incredible. Definitely kudos for the menu choices. Absolutely. All right, I have time for one more. Then I'm going to go play Dreamlight Valley on YouTube. Uh-oh. Why am I on my Instagram? No, go back. Sorry, guys. Oh, my old upline. Do y'all want to see my old upline? Oh my god. I have a waiver, but what she has is a crimper for sure. No, they went to a restaurant. They definitely went to a restaurant. Y'all want to see my old upline? Not the girl I signed up with, but the leader of this group. Okay. Let me know. I really, like, if you don't want to see it, then I'm just going to hop off and go to play Dreamlight Valley. My mom used to crip my hair, and I pretended to like it, but I actually hated it. Okay. This is the leader of the Nesting Well group. Her name is Brooke, and she has 570 plus thousand followers on Instagram. She makes a ton from brand deals for home decor, and she is one of the top recruiters in Young Living. She is a Crown Diamond. Her husband, I think, is a Diamond now. They started in 2018, so she has risen pretty quickly through the ranks.
A blog post all about the light bulbs that we used in our house, but I just tried 2 different bulbs in our family room, and I thought I would show you, and you can see which one you like more. Okay, can you tell the difference?
Her house is incredible. They just renovated it. It was like a 50s ranch style, and they stripped the ceilings and they like did a huge renovation on it. They moved back from where were they before? They were on the East Coast, now they're back in Utah.
Here. So this one is the soft white 2700 kelvins.
Oh, she's not. Val, she's not. She is not. It's a lie.
Over there is warm light 2100 kelvin.
She's an incredible designer. She is not she's not I'll tell you in Discord. Lights linked here. Is this an affiliate link? I don't want to click on it. I don't want to get so upset. And these are all affiliate links, and they're not properly. Her kitchen is incredible. She uses her kids to sell essential oils. I'm not a fan. I had requests for a link to this lamp. It was pricey. It said bedside lamp. I assumed it would be bigger. Didn't look at the size, but I love the size here. I'll link it in the next. And options. She's a really good designer. And she does a lot of cool stuff. Her whole home renovation is super cool. She,
You brought a whole...
Kevin used to be Kevin's her husband, and he used to be the trainer for a pro soccer team. And when she got to Diamond or Crown Diamond, and she was also building his team, she retired her husband.
shoe bag.
I brought a shoe bag. Is that right?
He's hilarious. I mean, they seem like they have a really good time together too. So
How many pairs of shoes did you bring?
8 pairs of shoes, but I bought one.
they're traveling for a soccer tournament right now.
You wearing those today?
I'm wearing these today. They look real.
That's sorry, kid.
I'm videoing. I'm ready for you.
Finn tells the truth. He gets irritated about recording.
In line is Spider-Man. Let's see what's in your bags. Yeah, let's see.
Sorry, kids.
Hey, what's in your bag? Show us. Yeah.
Thieves, hand sanitizer, peppermint, kid power, abundant, lip gloss, lip balm, upset tummy roller, and like tons of essential oil stuff.
Mine's overflowing. It's not as simple as yours. We got thieves. We got peppermint oil. Oh, perfect. We got your kid's power roller. You need that. Tummy roller. Oh. Wait for this one. Okay. Tweezers and lash glue in case just in case. Yeah. These comes off. Okay. Oh, a Band-Aid. Perfect. My hand. A contact. And down goes the kid power. What else? We're moving really fast in this line.
She's on her downline.
We're loving these things.
I think she's in her. Oh, so fun meeting 2 of you today. I thought that was someone else. It's not in her downline.
We're loving these things, huh, Ella? Yes. Ella already tried. You see it?
Yeah.
This is the charger.
Everyone chills this charger. It's awesome, but the person who first shared it back in the day and no one gives them credit. So just frustrating.
I like it. It has the cord there and then also the back.
Okay.
So I said I would leave by now, but...
And she is a former Prove It person. Okay. I'm gonna go play Dreamlight Valley. Oils are her shoes, comparing her. Yep. Yep, she takes all of the things. No, the charger's awesome, and the cool thing is you can just pull the little thing down and plug it into the wall. You can get it on Amazon. It's great. It's great. Hope y'all have. Oh yeah, I have more information for you, Val. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Thanks so much for hanging out. I need to figure out how to end the stream because I'm doing this through Yellow, the program, this program, so I have to make sure to end it on my OBS. So, okay, I'm going to stop the broadcast. Hello, have a good night, and if you want to, we're just hanging out on YouTube. Okay, goodbye.